Yeah, I hope the wind it will not get to this video too much. But I wanted to record outside because I actually wanted to go for a walk. And on top of that, I still wanted to do the video and just kind of change it up a little bit. I don't know. I've just been in that type of vibe lately. So changing it up. But thank you so much for tuning into another video. I definitely appreciate that. This is Patience Vaughn, just coming again with some more education, some more financial education for you guys, okay? So I'm hoping that you're enjoying the video. If you have liked my content or if you have seen my content before, make sure you are smashing the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube, make sure you visit that. That's Siobhan Riggins. There's more videos there, guys, so stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see if you like this one, if you've never seen me before, and if you like that video, then go check out the others on YouTube. But you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook and Clubhouse. And so all of that is in my description box, y'all. I promise I have not gotten used to saying that whole spiel yet, so I'm trying to create that habit. So yeah, just bear with me for a second. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the fourth cure for a lean purse. As you know, we went through that video and we've already gone through the first three cures. There's a kind of a breakdown, if you will, of the first three cures. And the first cure, which would be to pay yourself no less than 10% of your income. Make sure you're paying yourself first. The second rule of thumb would be to lower your expenses as much as you possibly can to still allow you to live comfortably. And the third step would be to control how much you spend. Now, at this point, we are creating these habits, right? And y'all know it takes time to create a habit, just like it takes time to break a habit, right? So we're creating this habit. So what we're doing is we're creating this habit of saving money. We're creating this habit of controlling our money, how much we have going out. We're creating this habit of saving money even. So now we have to create this habit of learning how to invest this money. See, the thing about it is these steps, they're not hard, y'all. The individual step itself is not hard. The individual step is easy. It's just that the issue is a lot of people don't have all the steps. And so that's where the issue comes in, because when you don't have all the steps, you don't have all the important information that you need to know. So anyways, we're at the point where we want to invest it. So at this point, when you get to the point where you ready to invest, okay, that means that you've been saving up money for a certain amount of time. Or maybe you just have a lot saved up. Maybe you inherited something. Or maybe you even had some winnings or something like that to come through for you. I don't know. But you've accumulated a good amount of cash. You have 6 months to a year of expenses set aside for you just in case you want to, pop up and have to relocate or pop up to relocate. Okay? Because it won't be because you can't afford it. It'll be because you want to move, right? Or maybe you need to move to help out a family member or help out a friend. Maybe you need to go out of town for a little while and come back. Well, that money is for that. So after you have that set aside in your savings, then you're still going to be saving money the entire time. Just because you have 6 months to a year worth of your savings already there, doesn't mean that you stop saving money and you just start blowing it all again. No, you're creating habits. This habits that you're creating is creating you and giving you another lifestyle. Okay? So what you want to do, if I'm frowning, y'all, I try to smile, but if I'm frowning, y'all just know that the sun is in my eyes. So I'm really not, trying to frown at you. But let me get back to it. You want to take this money and you want to put it in an investment. You want to put it to work, okay? You are to make money a slave for you. That slave is to go to work for you. And even its children, which means the money that it brings in, and its children's children, which is the money that money brings in, are slaves to you as well. And so therefore they work for you as well, diligently. But the slave only works as well as the master treats that slave. And I know that analogy is so crazy, especially for like a country like this where the history that we've had. But it's not a slave. A slave, that's just a word. If you take the emotion out of the word, it's just a word. It just means a servant. It's a servant. So if you take the emotion out of the word, then it has a different meaning. It's just a servant, a person or whatever that works for another person. Okay? So that money is supposed to inevitably work for you, even though it's not technically always a person. But that money works for you, and it makes more money for you, so that when you are older, so when you become older, that you don't have to rely on that 9 to 5. You don't have to rely on going to work your business every day. Because even when you become self-employed, you're still working. You're just working for yourself, but you're still working. And one day, you're still going to wish to retire and pass that business down, either to family members or to appoint someone to run that business for you while you sit back and collect the checks. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, but it's going to happen. If you keep on with your business and you keep advancing, it's going to happen. Y'all, I'm sorry for the traffic out here. I've walked around the neighborhood, and so we picked up a little background noise, so do forgive me for that, but I'm going to keep going anyway. So you want to invest that money, okay? After you've saved up your 6 months to 12 months of living expenses, and that's, like I said, that's just in case you want to relocate, just in case you have to go stay somewhere else for a little while, just in case someone needs your help for a little while. You can go and you can do that stress-free, worry-free, and your bills are still getting paid like they're supposed to be. But after you've done that, what you want to do is invest that money. Now, I'm not going to tell you where to invest that money, right? Because I don't know what it is that you want. I don't know how conservative you want your portfolio to be, meaning, lower risk. I don't know how aggressive you want your portfolio to be, meaning maybe a higher risk investment. So what you have to do is you have to actually go and see what it is that you want. Because I can tell you what I do, but that may not work for you. Because to be honest with you, I can go either way. But I can say this. Whatever it is you would like to invest in, the first thing I would tell you to do was read up on it. Find books, articles, different information about that. Educate yourself along, about the topic. And then find someone who is already doing it. That could be someone you know. It could be someone you meet. It could be somebody on the internet that's already doing it. And get information from them so that you can, again, get a little bit more into what's happening and what's going on and what comes with that interest. And at the end of that, if you still feel like you would like to invest in that, then hey, go ahead. Because that's how you're going to be able to do this. You can't save your way into a lifelong commitment of savings and take care of yourself when you're old on a regular budget. I'm sorry, $30,000 a year is not going to allow you to live with a retirement just saving. Because most people have families. Most people have more than just them in their homes, okay? And they're taking care of more. And $30,000 just doesn't get you that far. Anyway, I'm pretty sure, I think that's the poverty line. And I'm pretty sure the poverty line may be a little bit higher now because inflation is in, everything's inflated right now. So anyways, you want to invest it. Find something you're interested in. Find something that you see someone else maybe very invested in and interested in, interested, tongue-tied, but interested in. And y'all learn together. Have them teach you some things about that, Like I said, get advice from people who are skilled in that area. And also educate yourself so that you can always kind of have a little bit of insight and control over what's going on. What's up, my man? And so, yeah, you got to do that. All right? The only thing I can tell people, and I can say this is because it's something that I did. Don't get scared to invest. A lot of people, a lot of times, are scared to invest because you lack the education. And I'm not talking about school. I'm not talking about college. I'm talking about just knowing about investing. All the different things that you want to invest in. Like for me, I'll share my story. When I first started investing, I had read, I believe, The Richest Man in Babylon for the first time. And I wanted to invest in like stocks and things. And that's what I thought. And don't get me wrong, I still invest in stocks, but I didn't really know that much about it. But I knew that the way that I was trying to invest, it would move so slowly that I had time to play around with it and learn at the same time, right? So I did. I put some money into an investment account, brokerage account. I found a mutual fund, I believe it was. Because like I said, I didn't really know much about investing, but I knew that it was a way for me to earn money without actually having to go work extra for it. And so, yeah, I did that. And then when I did that, I had gained a little money in some areas. I lost money in some areas. Nothing big, nothing crazy. But it allowed me to open up more interest in the topic. And so then I started reading up on things. We go to YouTube University. We get information there, reading up on articles and just all these things. And then eventually someone came across that actually was a trader that I came to personally know. And what's up, my man? And once I came to personally know them, they taught me how to read charts and evaluate charts and study charts. And so I just started to do that a little bit more. And now when I look at a chart, I know exactly what to look for. I know what to watch out for. I know just the importance of things, a bunch of stuff that I really just... And so therefore, my ability to trade stocks or buy and sell stocks is the risk of me losing my money has gone down tremendously because I've educated myself. I also was able to speak with someone and get guidance and teachings from someone who was very skilled at it and is very skilled at it. And so that helped me even further along. After that, I just had to apply what I learned. And so I want to tell everybody who's willing to or wanting to invest, it's one thing to save the money up. It's another thing to educate yourself, properly plan everything. But at some point, you're going to have to actually do it. So don't forget to do it. Don't get scared, too scared and not want to do it. It takes a little bit of courage. It takes it. And that's just me being honest. But being that it is new for a lot of people, I will say that you will think twice about it. But that's when you just educate yourself more so that you can kind of calm yourself down. It lowers your anxiety the more you're educated about a situation. You know what to look for. Like I said, that level of anxiety will remove itself eventually. So don't get scared. So that's going to be the fourth rule. It's going to be to invest wisely. Actually, it's just to invest it. We're going to be talking more about these 7 lean cures for lean purses The 7 cures for lean purchase basically means that the way 7 ways to put money in your pocket, money in your accounts, money in your wallets, wherever it is that you keep your money. It's just different ways to do it, and we're gonna keep breaking those down. So this was number 4. We have 3 more to go, so stay tuned for those videos. And once we do that, then we'll move on to another topic. I hope everybody enjoying this video. I'm actually having more fun than I even thought making these videos. So it's not actually just something for you, but it's also helping me as well. And so I can't help but be grateful for that. But again, make sure you check out the social media. All my information is in the description box, guys. I have information in there concerning finances. If you're trying to increase your cash flow, maybe trying to grab some credit, or take a look at those links that are in there. If you need some help and you have a question that you just want to ask me personally about your situation, I know I can't get to each and every person on these lives and in the comment section. So there is a link that you can check out. It gets directly to me. I have a Spaces. So with Plans to Prosper, which is my company, I have a Spaces, and I have a good grief, why am I stuttering? I think it's just called Spaces, but it's the app. You just download the app. You'll get information from me, but you can also contact me directly through the app, and you can ask your questions, and we can maybe set up a consultation, anything to get you started, because that's the thing, is getting started, So check that information out. Check us out on Clubhouse. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Okay, so I'll see you guys another time. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on the social medias, and definitely share this information out to other people who are going to be wanting and needing this information. And I will see you beautiful people on another day with another topic. Peace out.